Retention.
Retention of clients, retention of people, retention of technology.
Yes. How hard is it to replace an employee who leaves?
I wouldn't know when they leave because no one leaves. They love it here.
That means you're doing something right.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I think there's always, I'm to a fault too nice. You know, I try to go over my head, and I've been told a couple of times, like, hey, you could be a little more stern if you have to.
Okay. Are you consciously doing anything to foster an environment here that people want to stay?
Yes. I go, and I've gotten compliments from Paul's girlfriend, Madison, who is in the branding world. Like, I consciously go above and beyond for like company swag, you know, as far as like the Yetis or the polos or the shirts. Are those expensive asset? Absolutely. But hopefully it fosters a community. It fosters a team. You know, I've worked at places that it was pulling teeth to get a rubber band, you know? So, and I'm sure everybody has those types of...
They want to be proud of where they work, right?
And that's what I want.
Say, hey, this is my business. You know,
Yeah.
I work here. I'm a big part of this.
So,
I make a difference.
Yeah, and there's like little things like when somebody joins a team, I give everyone a pocket knife. It's not branded, but it's just, hey, my grandfather always had a pocket knife, and he was a firm believer that you should always have a pocket knife. So I'm a firm believer you should always have a pocket knife, whether you use it or not. It has nothing to do with it. But that's just, hopefully that's a part of me, part of the culture. But it's a gift to you. Use it, don't use it. But I'm probably going to give you grief if you don't have one. Have it on you. You want to open that box? Where's your pocket knife? But cheekily. The Yetis are big. We go to lunch a lot. But you know, those things I'm very conscious of.
So that I would agree. I rarely find employees who don't want to do a good job. I would say that almost everybody that I've come across, they want to do a good job in their work. They want to be challenged. They want to do a good job. They want to feel like they've made a difference and they contribute. And if you can foster an environment where that all happens, I think that it'll go a long way towards having happy employees, happy teams that are willing to do more than what's expected, and you'll have better retention, which goes back to execution. If you lose a key person or even a key part of a team, it's hard to build that back up.
Well, yeah, it's because in my mind, a new person coming to the team, in my head, they're not going to be firing on all cylinders for at least 3 months. You know, their first week or two is just fish out of water. What am I doing here? What is this place? And again, going back to proper team members is finding people, especially here at this company, you need to have that ability to find stuff to do, find a hole and fill it. Because, you know, I'm not a very good, I'm not a micromanager, you know, but I'm also not looking over your shoulder going, oh, you have nothing to do. Let me give you something to do. So like and again, going back to that trust, if you're on the team, I trust you. So I'm just so I haven't talked to Sohail all day, you know, just maybe a few minutes before we started this podcast. But I'm not in my office going, what is Sohail doing? Is he working? You know, Paul, you know, everybody, all the team members, are they working? Because there's that instilled trust. And again, you hope and you want people to like what they're doing and where they work and everything. But I think the trust factor, hopefully that's conveyed. Hopefully the stress isn't taken personal or anything like that. But because it's stressful. Running a business is stressful.
It certainly is.